Hi, I'm Diana DeRosa, and I'm speaking to Austin Hughes, who lives in South Carolina and is the writer and director of the best narrative feature, Voyeur. What an amazing film you did. I mean, that had to take a lot of time, energy, and months, I would imagine. But let's share a little bit with our audience and why you decided to do this film.
Well, thank you for having me today. This is a very personal film for me. A lot of the stuff in it is over dramatized and whatnot. The two main characters, Ethan and Parker, they're a bit of emotions personified, very hyperbolic things in terms of what happened in reality. But a lot of it was personal. And I just had this nagging feeling in me that I have to tell this story. It's like I said, it's based in reality, but it's definitely not exactly what happened in reality. But yeah, it's one of those films that I just had to make. I had to tell the story.
Well, it's wonderful that you had this opportunity to do that. And now you must have some pretty strong takeaways from it. And also, what do you want your audience to take away from it?
I would love for the audience to take away that if you put your mind to something, you really can do anything in this world. For example, Ethan has the struggle of leaving his hometown. Should he not? What are the pros and cons to doing both? And all of the stuff that happens in between his final decision. And ultimately, he does make his decision. And really, what that boils down to is even in the midst of all of the turmoil that's going on in his life, he still was able to do what he wanted to do in the end. And I think if anybody really puts their mind to something, they can do anything. Just making this film, it was my very first feature, having a budget of around $20,000, had never made a full length film before. I can kind of speak testimony to that. And so, yeah, it just goes to show that if you put your mind to something, you really couldn't do anything you want.
Wow. Just for that reason, $20,000 to do this film, that is totally amazing.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for chatting with me. Do you have any last words you'd like to say?
Um, I just can't wait for the festival to start and see all the amazing films that'll be there.
And I'm assuming you will be there.
Oh, I'll be there. Yes.
All right. Thanks again for the chat. I am Diana DeRosa reporting for the Tryon International Film Festival.